Mitch, do you take it as a compliment, all the extracurricular attention you're getting from the Boston Bruins, and you just managed to keep motoring on?
I mean, I think just going in every game. I mean, I just want to go in with a positive attitude, not get frustrated. I think that's the thing that I really learned over the past year is, you can't get frustrated on the ice. You just got to stay calm, and your chances are going to come. You just got to make sure that when they do, that you make them count.
Is it harder to do that against Marchand? I know after the penalty where you were sliding in the back of the net in the first period, what are you thinking when he does that?
Yeah, he's pretty funny out there. I mean, obviously we know that he's a guy that likes to try and draw people into stuff. So, I mean, he plays the game hard. He plays the game with a lot of passion. Got to respect that. But I mean, everything else. I mean, it's pretty funny. I don't really care too much. Nothing really bothers me too much out there. I think everyone kind of notices that. But it's a playoff series. It's a war out there. People are trying to do stuff to get people off their game.
Are you surprised he does get away with some of the stuff he does? Because it seems like there's one or two of those things every game, the end of the first period, the last game here. And are you surprised that some of that, he seems to have perfected it, the kind of sneaky art of that?
Yeah, I mean, he's very good at being sneaky with it. I think the refs also respect him. I think they give him a little space, but like I said, I mean, he plays the game with a lot of passion. He plays with a lot of heart, so got to respect that.
They're playing really physical on you, but it doesn't seem to be bothering you, and you seem to kind of, bounce off of their checks more than absorb their checks. Is that something you kind of work on, of taking a check and springing free at the same time, kind of?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, growing up, I was always probably the smallest guy on my team, so always kind of worked on just making sure that I was aware of the player coming to try and hit me and making sure the best situation I can put myself in. So I think that's been a thing since day one that I've always tried to learn from. And obviously, you're not looking to try and get lit up every game. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm making the right play. And I mean, sometimes it takes getting that hit, but it's worth it.
How much more physical are they on you than anybody would have been on you in the regular season?
I think, obviously playoffs, it's different. Everyone just wants to finish their hits. We're playing a best of 7, so you don't want some players playing in that best of 7, or you don't want them playing at full 100%. So I think that's the difference between regular season and playoffs. Is regular season you play a team maybe once or twice, and maybe a month span. So it's not that big of a deal. But playoffs, you play each other 7 times in a matter of 3 weeks possibly. So it's very important.
When you were in junior, top scorer with London, did you get treatment like that from some of the other teams, especially at playoff time?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they'd always try and do that, but I think the main act was Chuck. I mean, everyone saw him. He was the main attention of that guy getting all the hits and all that stuff. It was pretty funny to watch, but yeah, definitely. I mean, we were always trying to play against the best people. People are trying to take runs always, so. Like I said, since day one, I've tried to just get used to that and just make sure that I'm aware of the situation I put myself in.
Do you think it affects them when you don't respond, like when you just keep plugging away?
I don't know, maybe. Like I said, I just go out there, have fun, enjoy the game. Usually, I like to stay light out there and have fun. And, it's been a fun series so far.
How hard was it to stay in a groove last night with all the penalties? And Mike was saying, some of you guys were freezing to death on the bench waiting to get back on.
Yeah, it's tough to get into a rhythm, but stuff like that happens. Nothing you can do. I thought our PKers did a great job last night. That's them and Fred were a big reason we won. So obviously, coming back home, we're going to have to stay out of the box. Their power play is very, very talented. They got a lot of skill in there. They can really make it count against you. So we got to stay out of the box. But other than that, our PKers did a great job. But we got to stay out of the box so everyone can get into a rhythm.
What does it do for kind of the confidence of this group going into Game 6 when you can survive a third period like what Boston threw at you guys last night?
Yeah, it shows a lot. Obviously, the last 2 years, our downfall's always been that lead that we've blown. So last night was very important to keep that lead. Obviously, it's our season ending if we don't. So just taking it game by game now, making sure that we're just ready to play. We just want to go out there every game, make sure that we're playing it like our last.
Mike was just saying he wouldn't mind going to Maple Leaf Square and watching a game. It looks like a lot of fun. How aware are you of the hoopla that's going around the city right now, and what stands out about that?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Obviously, it's not just us; it's the Raps as well. The hype around both teams is unbelievable. It's great support from the city. It's always been like that. It's great to see. Obviously, it'd be pretty fun to sit out there and watch a game with all those fans, but hopefully that day doesn't come. So. It's been a great ride. It's been a lot of fun watching these guys enjoy it with us, and hopefully it doesn't end soon.